Welcome back to our Battletech playthrough. And so, a couple things have happened since last episode. We picked up another mech warrior, Scorpion, my good buddy Fraser. And he's actually the guy who introduced me to Battletech, so we'll be going for kind of an all-round thing for him, but primarily piloting and gunnery will be his skills. So we're going to work it on him. Lynx is out after the commando she was in took a pretty hefty pounding, not gonna lie, in one of our missions, so that's a bit of a problem. But we do have our 4-man squad. That's why I ended up having to recruit someone else. In the mech bay, we have picked up a Panther, which we are currently in the process of refitting. It's going to have a bunch of lasers on this arm, jump jets, pretty decently armored for a light mech, and a missile launcher. So I think that's going to become our light mech of choice. The commando's under repairs right now as well. We did make a change to Mastiff's Bite. For some reason, they won't let you do the apostrophe. So what we did is, if you recall from a prior video, we had 3 SRM launchers. We swapped one of the SRM launchers out for LRM-5. And the reason for this is, had some struggles with with this mech being effective early in combat, and I wanted to fix that a lot. I would have liked more armor, but I'm pretty happy with the way this is working. And the mission so far, it's not had a problem standing up to damage. So it's got an AC-5+, 2 medium lasers, 2 SRM launchers, a 2 and a 6, and an LRM-5. And pretty decently armored. So that's the changes. We are ready to do a contract, which is, I want to say it's a single skull contract. We'll clarify that in a moment. A little disappointed I actually didn't record the last single skull contract I did. It was the only thing we had to do on the planet. And it actually ended up being pretty good, like a medium lance on medium lance thing with just like badly repaired pirate mechs. So it was a pretty decent fight. A little disappointed I didn't bring that. So, skull and a half. This is a recovery. I think we're going after a payroll. We've got Scorpion in the trump card. We've got Taki in the Vindicare. We have Gravedigger driving Mastiff's Bite. And Lochnar in Stone Pitbull. By the way, the Panther and the Commando still don't have names. So if you've got names for them, feel free to post. Because that would be fine. There may be suggestions as we speak, as you're watching this, because I record these before they get uploaded by a couple days. So, recovery. We've located the secure facility where the local pirate organization scores its payroll before distribution to local forces. We believe we could put that payroll to better use. We'd like to hire you to hit the facility and steal the payroll. It will be well defended, and there is a bonus if you eliminate all the defenders. So, kind of a break and entry deal. Bonus if we actually destroy all the defenders, which I tend to do anyways. Okay. We need to move up, get a look at the base, see what kind of firepower we're facing. Once we grab the payroll, the leopard will extract us at this LZ. Good hunting, Commander. Oliver out. So, I'd like to be able to take this ridge line, at least initially. So we'll sprint up this way.
Acknowledge, Commander.
I've also fixed Taki's voice to be a little more high-pitched.
I copy. I'm there. Roger.
Okay. Let's see if we can trigger the trap. So, we've got some kind of vehicle
Move into position.
Guarding the facility.
Mech warriors, show them what you got.
Okay. So we have a striker.
Ready for orders.
Got him.
Vehicle down.
Doesn't look like we have anything else yet.
Skipper. Yup.
Let's hop down into the water.
Ready for orders. Affirmative.
Okay, we got a mech in behind the base. Light mech. Sensor lock. It's Panther.
Confirmed. Roger that, Commander.
We can peg it with some LRMs, but that's all we're going to be able to hit it with right now.
Firing. Yep.
Or maybe not.
Here we go.
Lochnar might actually be able to bring some direct fire onto it. Just the AC-5.
Firing. Yes, Commander.
You guys will finally get to see the Centurion shoot. Low chances to hit. We're going to turn the SRMs off. We'll keep the lasers, the autocannon, and the LRMs.
Engaging target.
Ready to rock.
There we go.
And four.
Expose the armor on the leg.
Commander. Got it. Receiving you.
Come on, I want... Sometimes this game is very finicky. There we go.
Engaging jump jets.
Hop on up.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
There's got to be something more to the enemies. Like, we're facing one vehicle and one mech. This is some pretty weak sauce right now.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Okay, we got the SRM off of them.
Critical hit. Good to go.
And the PPC.
I think I hit something good. Hey there.
also don't want to give up the spot.
I copy.
There we go. So Panther down.
Enemy down.
Where is the big surprise? That's the question.
Up high.
There we go. Hold this location so other people can grab the payroll crates. Looks like there's a structure over there.
The asset has been secured and is ready for retrieval.
Okay, so that was the most anticlimactic 1.5 skull mission ever. We killed 1 mech and 1 vehicle. Sometimes the skull ratings are slightly ridiculous. I don't have anything else to say about that, really. We'll grab the LRM-10. Pretty damn disappointed by that, actually.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
All right, let's do another one. So we have a half skull, full skull. We'll do the full skull cease and desist. We'll do that one off of recording, probably. We'll go even, because we got over 3 million at this point. So let's roll. We're in the desert again, which means heat is going to be a bit of a factor, because we know that the Vindicator and the Blackjack are both prone to some heat problems. The Centurion is not exactly immune either. So, yeah, our heat efficiency is still not great. We have reliable information that a remote pirate laboratory is attempting to reverse engineer sensitive Capellan technology in violation of the usage license. They have failed to respond to our communications that they cease and desist these unlawful operations. Therefore, we authorize you to execute the license termination clause upon the facility.
Command interface initiated.
And hopefully this will be harder than the mission we just did, because that was easy as all hell, really.
Affirmative. I'm rolling.
Alright, contact acquired.
Move into position.
I want to get this ridge line if I can.
Mech warriors, show them what you got.
Okay, so we have a vehicle. Probably a striker.
Receiving you.
It looks like probably a light mech.
Confirmed. Affirmative, Commander.
Yep, light mech acquired. Let's use Gravedigger to find out what it is. Ah, out of sensor range. Alright, just brace.
Orders.
Firestarter. We do like Firestarter salvage, so let's focus on that. We're going to soften him up with
Engaging target.
Master's Bite. Not very much, though.
Aye, aye.
Let's move into laser range.
On it. Got it. Commander? Let's do this.
Alright. What else did we see? Okay, something down the valley.
What are your orders, Skipper? You got it.
Could have done better with that shooting phase on the fire starter. A lot of misses. But we've got his armor stripped away in some spots. We might actually be able to use some precision strikes to bring the mech down quickly. I'm aiming not to completely destroy the mech because I would like to be able to use this to get
Barely
some
a hit, Commander.
salvage. And he can replace the commando because I think the fire starter is a better chassis than the commando. We also have a second light mech somewhere in the distance. Let's see what it is. It's a Panther. So that'll be a PPC and missile launcher.
Waiting for orders.
Let's go.
my way.
And headbutt the fire starter because the trump card is running a bit hot. Precision strike. Let's try and take out the leg. Or just kill the mech. Is the thing as well.
Destroyed.
Receiving you.
We're staying back because I don't really want to deal with what I think are probably some turrets.
Reporting critical hit.
So we kind of want them to come to us as much as possible. So the guys with bulwark will not be
Copy
moving
that,
up
Commander.
until we have dealt with some things. Okay, we got the striker. We got the fire starter out of the way. Now we are getting some fire from the turrets, but it's coming at the forward mech. We'll deal with the Panther and then be able to move up, I think.
Receiving you.
Let's move back a little bit. And we've cooled off a fair bit, so we should be able to do a full alpha strike against the Panther. Alpha strike.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
I'd like this configuration for the Centurion. I
yup.
do.
Yes, Commander. Roger. Roger that.
There we go. Panther down.
One less target.
Supposedly there's something else in the base garrison, though.
Ready to rock.
We don't know what it is. Wonder, can we jump up here? We can.
Acknowledge.
Get the sniper to high ground. And there he is. Move Gravedigger forward and get a sensor lock. Also allow him to cool off a little bit. As stated, we tend to do very non-heat efficient builds. It's a galleon.
Commander. Position confirmed.
Should be able to get some long-range LRM missile fire in on it.
Target
From
confirmed.
Lochnar and also from Taki.
What are your orders, Skipper? Roger that, Commander. 10-4. Orders. Move into position.
Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected. Damage minimal.
We are having to deal with the damn turrets, though, which is a little bit frustrating, to be honest.
Yup.
We're going to have to sensor lock the galleon again, because we've lost touch with it.
What do you need? Roger that. Skipper. 10-4. Affirmative.
Kill confirmed, Commander.
Got it. Now we just got to deal with the turrets.
So much for that little guy. Ready. Copy.
Of course, our best turret killer is the Blackjack, and also the Vindicator.
Enemy detected. Target destroyed.
Commander. Acknowledged. Ready for orders. Move order received. Confirmed. 10-4.
All weapons committed.
Overkill.
Target destroyed.
Waiting for orders. Locking on.
Enemy structure
Start
damaged.
working on the base.
On my way.
Should be probably another 2 turrets. If these missions usually are fairly predictable in that regard.
What are your orders, Skipper? I got you. Here we go.
PPC on its own should be enough. Unless it misses.
No love on that strike. Good to go. Roger that. Target acquired.
One building
Right
down.
Commander.
Good shot, Commander. Enemy structure down.
Confirmed. I'm there. Copy that.
There we go.
Target
Second time is the
destroyed.
charm.
Engaging target.
3 buildings down, 1 more to go.
Target building destroyed.
Then we'll take out the turrets and be done with this mission. Bit of a disappointing mission again. Just feels like the skull rating's not really corresponding to the actual difficulty of the mission. And we saw that in the last one too, particularly, where
Firing on target.
we're expecting something not, tremendously challenging, but challenging enough that it should be more than this.
Copy. Reporting. Turret eliminated. Ready to rock. Engaging target.
Engaging target.
That is the base gone.
Building destroyed.
It's time to bug out. Get to the LZ for extraction.
Got it. Waiting for the shot.
Missile barrage into trump card. No real damage though.
Yep. Roger that. Venting heat and stabilizing. Location confirmed. Firing all weapons.
And that's mission accomplished.
Turret destroyed.
Mission.
Pretty spread out on the kills. We can grab some fire starters, wreckage. We already have a Panther, so I'm not really interested in its wreckage. We'll grab a PPC because I don't think we have one of those in storage. I really like PPCs, but the heat efficiency for them on anything below a heavy mech, I think, is problematic. One of my favorite mechs in this game is the Awesome, which is basically a PPC carrier. So hopefully someday we'll be able to incorporate a bunch of PPCs onto like an assault mech or something and have fun that way. So let's see here. What do we got to do with the pilots? Gravedigger, big 2700. We are going to go Tactics, Called Shot bonus, indirect fire penalty, and minimum range penalty reductions.
Training complete.
Lochnar, we are going to go with nothing because the tactics aren't really a thing we're really making use of with him.
Good to go.
Scorpion, we're going to go piloting, and we're going to go gunnery.
Mech warrior training complete.
And Taki, we're going to go with gunnery, which is hit chance increase.
Training confirmed.
There we go. And let's check the stats. 2 kills, 2 mech kills, 14 other. 3 mech kills, 3 other in only 4 deployments. Really good run for Scorpion. 6 mech kills, 14 others for Lochnar. 10 mech kills, 26 others for Gravedigger. And Link sits at 6 mech kills and 5 others, but 10 injuries taken and an ejection in 8 deployments. It's been a rough time for sure. We're going to do a little customization here. Totally doing the green lips. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so what's on the agenda for next episode? We have Stubborn Surrender, or we can go into First Strike mission. We'll probably do the Stubborn Surrender one at Lyreton. That'll probably be where we go. Many years we fought a lengthy conflict with pirates here. This is always fun. There's some interesting mechs you get with this mission. So yeah, we're going to totally do Stubborn Surrender in episode 7. I'll do Hot Landing off of recording. And then probably in episode 8 we'll be ready to do the Weldry First Strike to help out the Regan Restoration deal with the Directorate. So that'll be very, very fun. Keep in mind, we still have 2 mechs to name, the Commando and the Panther. They are not named yet, so don't feel shy with suggestions there. We're still looking for Sean the Mech Warrior, but we haven't found anyone that really fits the bill. And, yeah. Aside from that, everything is going pretty damn good. It's nice to have the 4 medium mech lance now. That helps a lot with the missions. I think we've got the Blackjack and the Centurion to a good layout where we want them. We do at some point want to do the Shadowhawk and the Vindicator. The Vindicator we want to make a little more heat efficient. The Shadowhawk we want to customize more as a frontline brawler mech, which it currently is not. So those will be our goals coming in the future. Till then, see you next time. And yeah, that's kind of all I got.